from USA as well. So thank you so much for being here. And I have started recording. So welcome everybody to our MOU signing session between Heroes for All and Your House. Your House, I think David Carruthers and Niaz Adnan, they will give you an overview of Your House, what are the activities they're doing and how we are collaborating. But first, it is, although we are having this unbelievable time, but one silver lining in the cloud is we get to meet you all even when there is no geographical barriers. We're all in this one space. So that's amazing. And today I'm especially honored that Dr. Linda Cadwell, she is my supervisor and also one of the advisory board in my international advisory panel. She's here with us. So thank you so much, Dr. Cadwell. I know you are busy, but you made the time. So without further delay, it would be my honor if I start asking my HFA team from the board members to the executive members to start introducing who you are and what you are doing now. So I will start with my International Board of Advisors. So Priya, could you please introduce yourself?
So thank you for letting me participate in this important event today. And I'm very honored and humbled a little bit to be part of this. I want to just say that I have always known that Rehnuma is a visionary. She has put this all together. She has had a vision from the beginning, and the accomplishments of HFA have been just absolutely remarkable and phenomenal, and just I'm just always in awe of her. And I think she's fearless. She's got so much courage, and I learn from her every day in that respect. So I am a professor, as she was saying, in the Department of Public Health and Health Education at SUNY Brockport, and I'm also interim acting chair of the department for this semester. And my contribution to HFA has just been providing sounds of awe. Oh, you did this? That's fantastic. You are amazing. How did you do this? How did you get all these people together? I mean, as I mentioned, Rehnuma, the meaning of Rehnuma, it means the one that shows the way. I don't know how many of you know this, but Rehnuma means the one who shows the way. And she lives up to her name. And I am just always, I'm humbled and honored to be on this board, and I have done nothing so far except to like I said, provide moral support and encouragement. Not that she needs it. I mean, I learn from her. I guess I'm on this to learn from her, learn courage from her. So here we are.
Not at all, Priya. You have been an inspiration to me all the time, and she's an amazing artist as well. I'm proud, and the journey is never alone. We are never alone. It is a team. So during my tough time, my good times, sometimes it's the friends who carry you, and Priya has been that friend who has been carrying me from everything into everything. So thank you, Priya, for being a part of Heroes for All, and we are looking forward together to do more great things.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you. And I would like to now invite Dr. Cadwell, please, if you could introduce yourself. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone, and I share Priya's sentiments exactly. I'm so honored to be here. And I too have been in awe of Rehnuma from, my goodness, when did we first meet each other?
2001.
It was a long, was it 2001? Yeah, okay.
But we met at Spain, in Spain. You were in my presentation, and that's where I had no idea what I will be doing. And you just popped in like, do you want to do a PhD at Penn State? And to escape from getting married, then I took your proposal. So my main motivation was to escape from getting married.
I don't think I knew that. That is hilarious. Well, I've been inspired by Renuma since that time, and clearly because I said, "Hey, come to Penn State." So, and I've done nothing for Heroes for All except be a cheerleader as well. And again, Priya said it. It's just like, you go, girl. You've got the vision and you've got the motivation, and And so I'm very impressed and happy to be here.
Thank you,
and
Dr.
meet you all.
Thank you, Dr. Caldwell, because you put me in the track. So my scientific understanding, research, scientific approaches, she's the one who kept me online, and whatever I am, you played a big role in that. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I would like to invite Shahla Kabir. She is one of our board of advisors from the Bangladesh group. So please, Shahla Apu, if you could just introduce yourself, it would be
Sure.
great.
Sure. Hello, everybody. Nice meeting you all. I'm an architect by profession. I live in Bangladesh and I practice here. I have a firm that I head with 3 other partners, and I just thought that, I've been wanting to do something where, I can give back to society. And then Renuma is my first cousin and much younger than me, but like everybody said, she's a great visionary, and she has the get and go, she's not somebody who walks the talk. So I'm extremely, happy and privileged to be with her on this ride. And that's all I've been doing. I've been along for the ride, not done much yet, but yeah, that's why I'm here, to give something back.
Yeah, thank you, Shalapu. And she has been supporting our programs, involved in the fundraising for our projects in Bangladesh. So thank you, Shalapu, for all that you are doing. And hopefully we are going to do more. Thank
Absolutely,
you.
absolutely.
I would now like to invite my executive team, without whom I cannot do anything. So they are the one who are actually running the show in Bangladesh. So please, I would like Mahmouda Mannan. She's the CFO of HFA Bangladesh. She's the one who is controlling the finance and budgeting. I have no idea about budgeting, but she is the one who keeps us on track. So Mahmouda, could you please introduce yourself? And then I will introduce Tazrina.
Thank you everyone. I'm Mahmouda Mannan. I am the CFO of HFA, and also I am one of the founder member of HFA. From the beginning, I am working with Dr. Karim, and she's the one who inspired me to do something better for the nation and for the youth. And this is I am so blessed that she chose me as her CFO. And also I am an assistant teacher in public high school. So also I'm a teacher. So this is a place for me to do something for the youth generation. And that's it. And thank you so much for introducing me, Dr. Karim. Thank you.
Mahmouda. And this is another, those who are researcher, Mahmouda has access to all the public schools in Bangladesh. So if I'm planning to do a research based on Dr. Cadwell time series and research, and then who knows, this year I would like to open this floor and have access to those amazing data in among our youth in Bangladesh. So anybody who is interested to use the data on Bangladesh youth, Mahmouda has access to it. So,
anything.
Thank you. Tazrina has joined in. She is one of our board of advisors. She's the president of the board of advisors of Heroes for All in Bangladesh. And she has been amazing. She is also another individual who is a go-getter. So Tazrina, could you please introduce yourself?
Thank you, Renumapa. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
So kind of you. Sorry, my video is, here you go. The video is working. I'm really honored to be, a part of this. Just really happy. Just a little bit about me. I'm an entrepreneur. I am helping, my family business. So since I came back in Bangladesh 5 years back, I joined the family business at the same time, which is in textiles and garments, and in also in insurance, life insurance, and a few other sectors. But I'm mostly involved in textile and manufacturing, and I have a startup of my own that I started in New York. It's also in clothing manufacturing. So at this time, we have an interesting project for basically establishing a buying house that focuses on, you know, um, empowering the manufacturers. Being in Bangladesh, seeing how the manufacturers, there is a gap between the how the buyers perceive, and so we're trying to fill that gap. So hopefully, um, we can do something in the future with that. Alongside with that, we're very interested in working with Heroes for All and seeing how we can, you know, work with the youth in the country. And there's so many scopes, so we're trying to see how we can empower the youth and partner, basically find ways to allow like mentorship in many of the places where youth are not getting the scopes. So
Right.
yeah, I'll just
And
leave it at that for
Tazrina
now.
also came up with a great idea, because we would like to cater the need of our board of directors. And Tazrina gave us an idea that this is the high time we think about our climate and get the youth involved in those issues on climate change. So we are planning a program on plantation, then awareness on environmental issues. So with Tazrina can spearhead those programs. So each of our board of directors can bring their interest area, and Heroes for All is ready to serve those areas. So thank you so much, Tazrina, for bringing your ideas also on the table. And I have to, while we were talking about our International Board of Advisors, one of the first board of advisors is Coach Jim Johnson, who is also the catalyst of bringing Your House and Heroes for All together. So Coach, if you are around, please, if you could, and he's an amazing author, a motivational speaker. He is the one who has inspired individual with autism. So, and the JMAC story is amazing, how he created that inclusive platform of involving JMAC, who was who was an individual with autism, and he joined the team and he won the game for Greece Athena School. So it's an amazing story which was showcased in CNN, ESPN. So Coach Jim Johnson, could you please introduce yourself?
Thank you, Renuma. Renuma and I have become very good friends. I had an opportunity to speak at an event in SUNY Brockport, and Renuma was in the audience, and we befriended each other, and we've really grown our relationship. I really admire her vision with Heroes for All. So I was an educator for many years as a teacher and a high school basketball coach, and I retired. I've been speaking professionally for almost 15 years. And I'm really excited to serve on the board with Renuma. And I also want to share, I know some of you may be aware, but Renuma and I started a book project. We're writing a book for young and emerging leaders that we started a few months ago. And we're really excited about where that's going as well. So I'm just excited to be part of this, and it's great to meet all of you.
Thank you, Coach. And thank you, Coach, for bringing us together. So, and I think David and Adnan is going to say a little bit about that. So rest of the team, quickly, Yash, could you just introduce yourself and your position at Heroes for All?
Hello everyone, this is Yasrib Hassan, and I am currently serving in Heroes for All as a Chief Project Coordinator. And since 2017, I am with Heroes for All team. I'm also working in North-South University as a public relations assistant officer. And that's all. And we know everyone in like Linda Cadwell, Priya, Jim Johnson, um, and these names are like every day we are listening these names from Renuma Apo. She is that, he is doing that, she is chanting us like this. So we also want you to in Bangladesh in the next program. I think
Yeah,
we will
once
be.
the pandemic is
Yes.
over.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Um, um, Simon, could you please introduce yourself?
Oh, good evening, everyone from Bangladesh. I am Soed Mohammad Abu Saleh. So I am the Human Resources and Administration Coordinator of Heroes for All. So basically, I maintain all the volunteers and I make the bridge between the volunteers and Heroes for All. So I have been working with Heroes for All since 2017. I think this MOU will bring a great change in Bangladesh.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Simon. Thank you, Simon. Shashwati, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Shashwati Shaha. I am working as a program and marketing coordinator in Heroes for All, and I have started working here from 2017. Currently, I'm working as a business development executive in Yellow River, Hong Kong, and luckily, I am working under Tazrina Mannan. So yeah, through Heroes for All, I got to get a good network from here, and I'm really enjoying my work. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Shashwati. Mahmoud Kabir Irfat, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. Apu, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mahmoud Kabir Irfat, and I'm the coordinator of research and content of HFA. And I have been working with HFA since 2018. And I'd like to say myself very lucky because in the first day of my MBA class, I met with Renuma Karim as a mentor and course instructor. So since then, I am working with her, and I'm, I have been attached to her because of her personality. Basically, you all know how she is. And from this MOU, I am hoping that something good will come up between HFA and your house, and I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you so much. Ashraful Alam, he's also a bridge maker in our executive team. So Ashraf, could you please briefly introduce yourself? I think you need to unmute yourself.
Yes. Can everyone hear me now?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ashraful Alam. I am the HR and admin. I look after the HR and admin in Heroes for All. I'm involved with Heroes for All, HFA. At the beginning, I guess 2018, if I'm not wrong. And I met with Rehnuma Apu, Rehnuma Karim. And from the beginning, she really encouraged me that if I can get involved with Heroes for All. And from my student life, I was always involved with extracurriculum activities like debate and social work, try to help other people. And my background, I was in abroad, like I studied in Canada. I did my undergrad from there and did my master's from UK. So after coming back to Bangladesh, I got involved with these Heroes for All, HFA, and we have done so many good jobs, so many good works. And with this MOU, we all have a great deal of expectation that we can make huge changes in our society, and this will benefit the underprivileged people and so many other part of the society. So we are hoping for something good and something great job.
Great. Thank you. Just wanted to let everybody know that in Bangladesh, it's more than 50% of our population is young people under the age 25. and they are going to be the one who is going to lead the country. So a lot of work has to be done within this group. So we are fortunate enough to work with the young people, and definitely when we bring all these heads together, a lot of things. It is about togetherness. Like coming together is beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. So all of us have so much to give. So let's like even it's nothing. Even giving inspiration is a huge thing that moves you forward. Next, I'm going to, last but not the least, I'm going to move to Sadman. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hello.
Hi, sir.
Am I audible?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. Hello. This is Sadman Hassanur. I am the marketing research officer of Heroes for All, and I'm glad to be here and welcome you all. And I hope this will be a great journey. And thank you. That's all from my side.
Probably Sadman has came running in from another area,
Yes.
so he's still catching his breath. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So now I will give the ball to your house. So David and Adnan, could you please introduce your house and yourself and your team, please?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dr. Karim.
Thank you.
So we are Your House. We're a social enterprise from Canada, and we started in 2019 December. And we are the social enterprise, which is a social purpose corporation. Our goal is to motivate kids and youth through book shows, festival, multicultural event, and inspirational education program. And my name is Niaz Adnan. I'm the CEO of this organizations, and I'm born in Bangladesh, and I grew up in Bangladesh, but I came to Canada and 8 years back. I have experience in 2 years in banking services, 18 years in community development. I was been 2 years experience having as a regional head in of one nonprofit in USA, Canada, and Mexico. And then I have like a 7 years of experience in food and beverage industry. And me and David actually started this journey together. And now I'm gonna tap the button to David, so he can a little tell about how we started and introduce himself as well.
Wonderful. So my name is David Carruthers, and I'm the COO and co-founder of Your House. And just let me talk about my books. Well, people that know me like Eli and Niaz and everyone else know that I could talk for hours. So I'm going to try to keep this part of it very, very short. First of all, big hand for Jim Johnson for bringing us all together. So my name is David Carruthers. These are two of my books, my first book and my second one. And my career has been going for about 25 years. But thankfully with Your House, and we'll actually talk more about how Your House came to be in the next little bit, but I'm just so blessed that we're here together, and then to hear what your name stands for too, Renuma. You're showing us the way. And my name is David Carruthers, children's author, entertainer, motivational speaker. I'll just end off with one thing, and then we'll go to the rest of the team. I had a bit of a speech problem when I was younger. I was a very shy kid, and now for me to do the Zoom calls is so different than for me doing my live shows. There's basketball tricks, magic tricks. You see me standing up, sitting down is very hard for me to do. And so the big thing now is we know together we can do great things. And it was wonderful to hear people today say the word empower. We need to empower kids and youth more than ever today because there are more suicides. There's a lot of depression here in the world due to COVID on top of everything else. So David Carruthers, children's author, entertainer, motivational speaker, and COO of Your House. And we'll move on to the rest of our team right now.
Now I'm going to move to John Bruschetto, who's on of the board of director. John, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello everybody. My name is John Bruschetto, and like David and Adnan, I also here in London, Ontario. We often meet and get to collectively put our heads together to help the organization grow. I'm in business development. My professional career, I'm a financial advisor. So like Tarina, also sell life insurance, but also follow the markets and investments. My most important job is as a dad. I've married and two young boys, and look forward to helping other children in the world and making the world a better place. And again, looking forward to working with Heroes for All and growing together.
Thank you, John. I'm going to move to Mohammed M. Elahi to introduce himself.
Good morning, it's Mohammed Elahi. Good morning from Chicago. It's probably evening in Bangladesh. With John Bushero, I am also a board member, and both John and I has a distinctive title being senior advisor, meaning we have no work to do. We just tell them what, and what to do, and they execute it. Myself, I'm originally from Bangladesh, moved there many moons ago. I'm not gonna say how many years, then you guys will start aging me. Went to college and everything over here, worked in public service to investment banking to now I'm back to public service. In the public service arena, I worked for the mayor of Chicago back in the 90s, and now for the president of the Cook County, which is the second largest county in this country, as the economic development person. My background is economic development finance. However, after going through all this, now very highly focused in sustainability, in whether it's agriculture or renewable energy to energy efficiency and all that stuff. So anybody is interested to learn more about it, please feel free to contact me directly. I just sent a quick chat message to Tazrina because she's in the textile industry to watch this documentary on Netflix called The True Cost. So anyway, Renuma, you talked about environmental issues and all that. That's why I thought between textile and environment, maybe she can watch it and maybe have some understanding.
Let's say,
thank you.
Chicago looks sunny and clear today.
Yeah, it's beautiful in Chicago. The sunny side of
Chicago is beautiful, and I'm on a boat, and let me take a dip.
Like it's empty there.
I can take a couple of dip, from my boat. So, but anyway, very happy to, very happy to assist your house with their mission. I have big, corporate and public background, so hopefully it will give them a little bit of edge, when it comes to advising. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now I move to one of our global leader, Ricardo Eli. Eli, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Ricardo Elias. Everyone calls me Eli. I work at the DoubleTree by Hilton London as a banquet manager, and that's where I met David and Niaz. I've known them for a few years. They introduced me to what they're doing, which I think is amazing. And they also gave me the title of Global Humanitarian Leader. So everything's new to me, I'm learning, and I'm excited to see everything that kind of happens, pretty much. So, but I've been working in the hotel industry for about 20 years, and I love meeting people, I love talking to people. Especially David and Niaz, who, they always bring a smile to my face. And I'm very happy to meet all of you. And it's been great so far. So
thank you, Eli. Now I'm going to move to Mehdi, who's one of our marketing leader. Mehdi, are you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm Mehdi Asamullah, joining from Bangladesh. I'm with Your House from 2019, if I can recall. And I'm working as the global brand analyst for Your House. In my personal profile in Bangladesh, I am working as a brand manager for Bosundhara Group. And I have a track record in brand and marketing for the last almost 10 years. And I work for apart from that, I work for child education and youth development for a long time. And I joined with Your House as Adnan is one of my best buddies in university. So where's Adnan? And I'm there. So it's always will be like this. And with joining with Heroes for All, it will be a great thing to do for Bangladesh as well as the child and youth development for the entire world. That's it for me right now.
Thank you, Mehdi. Now I'm going to move to Courage, who is our global humanitarian leader from Ghana. He's from Accra, Ghana. Courage.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, please, my name is Courage Hill Stekma, and I am the Director for Strategic Partnership for Your House social enterprise here in Accra, Ghana. I joined the team that was last year in May, And my reason for joining and passionate about is their commitments to making sure that youths living in underserved communities or deprived communities are empowered. And I want to thank my boss, David and Niz, for empowering me to do more on this course. Thank you. I'm very happy to meet you all today.
Thank you. Thank you. Due to like everybody has worked in 2 days, we couldn't have enough from our team, even though we are in 10 countries at this point and different time zone. I know so many from down under Australia people want to join, but it's like a 4 a.m., 5 a.m. for them. So unfortunately, yeah, I know Cherries was really interested. So now David gonna like a little bit tell background story of what your house and what we're doing a different motivational program. That's all David gonna tell you now.
Adnan,
Wonderful.
could we take like just a group gallery photo?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
if anybody wants to have anything to do, then they might. So I'm just going to for the gallery photo with everybody. So everybody's here. Okay. So
On the
say
count of
cheese.
3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Great. We have our group photo. Okay. Now I will go to the speaker's view. Go ahead.
Yeah, so going back, so this is a very interesting story how Your House was developed, and I'll try to keep it to about 3 minutes. So this was about almost 4 years ago now. I thought, wouldn't it be great to have an inspirational coffee shop called Your House? And the whole joke was going to be, let's say you're talking to your friend, you're talking to one of your board members, we're going to your house. What do you mean you're going to my house for coffee? And I had told that to Niaz, and he was laughing. He said, oh, that'd be so funny. We'll get so many people coming like to your house. And then he said the most brilliant thing that totally changed it. He said, let's make it a social enterprise. And honestly, the first thing that came to mind was the Starship Enterprise, science fiction type stuff. And he said, no, let me tell you about it. He told me about it and I was blown away. And the big goal with Your House is to help children, help youth all over the world. To again, give you my background too as well. My home country is Northern Ireland. No accent because I actually left when I was 3. I moved to Kansas City, Kansas, home of Dorothy. And then came to the Great White North here in Canada in 1977. So this is aging me when I was 5. And then moved to Halifax and then came back. But what I've seen is I've seen people from all different areas. The best part about what's happening now with us, with Your House, with Heroes for All, is that in this world, 99.99% of us are underdogs. And we must help more than ever. COVID has changed this world for the worse for many things, but also for the better. I mean, we're able to do more online meetings and different things like that and meet people from all over the wonderful world. And the big thing with me is to date now, before COVID, I had spoken to over 800 schools, different various organizations. For me, it's really hard sitting down. Usually there's, again, the basketball, the magic tricks and all that fun, kind of fun stuff. But we need to teach every child and every youth that they have it within them, that we all have the hope, we all have the faith, we all have goodness, and we must leave a legacy for all children in Bangladesh, from New York, London, Ontario, from all over the world. That is our responsibility. And I have about another minute to talk, and I know there's other people that want to say things. We are all responsible to do it together. And again, a big clap for Renuma for bringing us all together, especially Jim Johnson too as well, because the schools are failing. They're not teaching kids how to network. We need to get children together. We need to get youth together. We need to bring people together. And again, share great stories. That's what life's all about too, sharing stories. And one part for Your House, which I have to show and I'm so proud of, is we started an actual publishing division. And this book was done by a 14-year-old boy, 14 years old, the spelling bee champ. And I had first met him about 3 years ago through the spelling bee contest. And they asked me to be one of the MCs and to do different things there. And I said, okay, what's your budget? They said, well, we can't pay you. And I was like, okay, you can't pay me, that's fine. And they said, well, we'll give you an actual booth stand to sell your books. Some friends that day and some family members said, oh, they got to pay you. You got to get paid for your services. And again, I said, listen, there's more important things in money, way more, right? Family, friendship, people. So anyway, went, and I ended up hitting it off with the family. And about 3 years later, this book is now out. So that is the power of doing things for free too as well, coming together, right? Getting people to show their heart. Again, we all have hearts. Now we have to help children. We have to help the youth. And again, that's what I hope with the different programs we have, the STOP program, we have different anti-bullying programs too as well, that we want to really grab hold of and work together with such great people like Raina Ma, like Jim Johnson, like everyone else who's spoken today. And again, take this from me. It can't be done with one person. Everyone has to come together. Dr. Kareem, you said that one of the greatest stories that you had doubters in your life. And when you came to Niagara Falls and you were with Mushrafi and everyone was there and you were seeing like Niagara Falls and everyone was like, oh, Mushrafi, and they were taking pictures of them, right? And that is a big thing is when you have doubters in your life, go through them, keep on working hard. And again, if we can mentor children and empower children, as some of the board members have said today, then we are on the right track and we will help children and youth to be on the right track forever.
Thank you, David. And I just want to cut in and say that there is this quote, like, without knowledge, action is useless, and knowledge without action is futile. So I think knowledge, we are responsible. When we have the knowledge, it is our responsibility to share the knowledge with others and make life better and lifting each other up. So I think that is the meaning of life. It's not about earning money. And younger generation, I have found out in our country that losing that track of finding the meaning. So our responsibility is through your publishing house, through our activities, to bring that sense of fulfillment. And a few of my HFA members, they also told us that once they got involved in HFA, their thought process totally changed. They started to see the world in a different way. Earlier it was about like, okay, what are the titles, checking the boxes, but now it's about giving. So once you start serving others, that's when you find that happiness and fulfillment. So I think with your house, our team, we can all, like, putting all those smaller pieces together, we can make a very big puzzle work. So yeah, looking forward to all the things that we will be doing. And Adnan and David, I would love you to share some of the areas in the areas where we will be collaborating together.
Absolutely, right. First of all, like again, thank you to Jim Johnson that he introduced us with you, and it's a really blessing, honestly. So your house, like, we are proud to, like, help the kids and youth bring into their lives and realize their dreams. So this is the similar thing we wanted to do with Heroes for All. To will help them to grow and prosper, accomplish their goals, and to assist them to become heroes for all. So that's like I really like about Dr. Kareem and the whole team is doing, and we're really blessed to have to be part of and help them to grow as well. So first of all, like I would say, what we're gonna do, as we have different motivational program David mentions. So within that program, we're gonna mentor kids and youth. We will give some scholarship regarding to the publishing book. If kids and youth are wanted to be a writer, we're going to help them to write and publish their book, as well as we have the complete publishing division, and that will be a scholarship kind of a thing, so they can earn back from it and give back to Heroes for All as well from the book sale on internationally platform level. Then different youth engagement program we have, so those we're going to bring it up with the virtual exchange program, like the kids from Bangladesh, US, and Canada can exchange their story with us from that platform, and that's we're gonna step by step bring it on. And with this COVID restrictions, yeah, COVID hit us a lot, and we are in a that kind of a breach that we our own life is risk, and we're still helping each other. So that's a great thing, and that's actually teaching us that its humanity is still there. And so for that virtual exchange program, we have like a different divisions. We can bring it up. Not only the kids, plus the teacher also can from all these three countries can share. Plus we have our other countries like Ghana, Morocco, and then Albania. Those also over there, we have the similar kind of program what we are doing. So we can collaborate with that. So step by step. And the more, that's one thing, is it's about the process. We have to trust the process. And the more we grow, the more doors gonna open. And by that we can teach kids within that that how we can, the mentor them and how we can to bring their positive life through this program. So this is the like a kind of a gist I can say for what we're gonna do. And one of the other thing is like we right now having the e-commerce website. If you can check our website over there, we have different kind of product line. We have the books, we have different canvas, posters, and within a couple of months as well, we're gonna bring so many other product line like electronics, then the appliances, the clothing item and different things over there as well. So whatever we're gonna sell portion which goes back to different charities around the world. So along with that, we're gonna help from that as well, Heroes for All as well. Like we help different causes like a mental health, domestic abuse. I wish Russia was here. Russia is like one of Nadia Hope Foundation, so it's a domestic violence they work. But she was sick, so that's why she couldn't attend to this meeting. She texted me yesterday night. Sorry, so hopefully, Dr. Cohen, we can introduce you very soon with her. And then we can bring so many other programs step by step, and along with you and Heroes for All, hold the team. And that's the thing. Like we're gonna do step by step. And now I'm gonna ask David to tell a little bit more about the programs, because he's our man, the program creator guys, obviously, so he can tell more better about some of the crucial programs we're gonna do with Your Autism, data, and those kind of programs with Heroes for All.
Wonderful. So thank you, Adnan. You've said so much. So anyway, so going back to it, yes, there's many different programs. So when you go to the Your House website, you'll see all different programs we have. The big ones we want to do, STOP is a program that teaches children that they're all a super terrific, outstanding person. And kids need to see that. So many kids have lost hope. My wife's an EA. She talks with her teacher friends, and just saying what COVID's done now too as well. Here in Canada, most schools are online now. So kids, they've lost all of their friendships. My next door neighbor was telling me this too, and this is very, very sad. Her grandchild said, "Oh, how long will COVID last?" But the grandparents said, "Well, we don't know yet." And then this child said, "Well, do we need water to live?" And the grandparents said, "Yes." And then the person said, "Well, I'd rather go to school than have water." So it's very big. Kids are very disheartening. Kids are smart. One of the old sayings when I was younger too was kids should be seen and not heard. Today in the 21st century, kids should, and anyone who has children knows this too as well, kids should be seen and heard because they have so much to say. So the STOP program is one of the big ones. We have Abracadabra, which teaches children to help make negativity disappear. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, one of the other big things too with all these programs, one of the other ones too is called QFO. It's quotes for opportunity. So when you go to the website, you'll see some quotes by me. Adnan's done some wonderful quotes too as well. We want to empower children through writing. So this program, kids will actually learn how to write their own quotes. They'll learn how to write their own books. And it's just going to be very powerful to see. To me and to the rest of the Your House team, there's nothing like writing. Kids can express themselves. If a kid's feeling down, if a kid's feeling whatever, it helps them to not only broaden the horizons, it gets them to express themselves and to feel better. And again, going back to what my neighbor's grandchild said, we really have to step it up. So through these programs, and again, if I was to talk about all of them, we'd be here until about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. But those are some of the big ones. The other big thing too, with Bangladesh, one of my first friends when I actually came to Canada was from Bangladesh. And when Jim Johnson, we were talking with Jim Johnson, and he said, "Oh, you have to meet this wonderful lady. She's from Bangladesh. She's got a great charity." My heart basically started beating fast. My eyes lit up. It just made me think, you know what? It's being taught to me by mentors here in the past that it's not just something local. Life is global. So again, your charity is incredible. And there is an inner hero inside of all of us. So one of the programs that I'm actually working on now that's not on the website, again, is going to be dealing with heroes. Superheroes, that we all have a superhero within us. And I mean, let's say knowing Eli, there's other people too that I actually know here in the team that love superheroes. Think about your favorite superhero. Think about the powers they have. Again, kids can't fly, kids can't do this, but we can teach them through their creativity, they can do anything. And again, that's the biggest thing we can give kids nowadays is the hope. We can teach them through these programs. I mean, Adnan's developed some other wonderful ones too. Again, we're blessed to have Courage, Eli, John, Mohammed throughout the team, Mehdi too as well. Again, it is a group effort to help humanity. And again, going back to it, my career started 25 years ago, and my first two books did really well locally. They made it through Canada. I became a Canadian best-selling author. But even still with that, there's so many obstacles. And what you said, which I had no clue about Bangladesh, I mean, that many youngsters, it is the time is now. We have to seize it. We have to help these kids to grow. Again, for me, for someone who loves to write, imagination is the most powerful tool. And we need to teach kids how to release it. We also need to show children too, again, hey, money is not everything. Yes, I mean, my goal too is to make billions here in the company, same thing with a lot of our other members, but we also want to give back more. And again, Heroes for All is just such an absolute blessing that Heroes for All came into your house. And I mean, to meet you all today too as well has been an absolute joy. And just honestly, thank you. So for everyone today, your homework is, go to the website. You'll see all the different programs. If you have questions for me during the meeting, definitely fire them my way. Let me give the mic to somebody else, but basically just want to say, Dr. Karim, Serenima, thank you so very much for bringing us together with Heroes for All.
No, it's all about connecting with each other. And I think the world is now so small, we can understand that the problem in one country is not limited to one country only. So we have to, Heroes for All, Your House, we are not serving just one country, but we want to create globally conscious citizens. So, and through the power of technology, we are able to do that. And I just want to share one information. Yesterday, we just completed our 5 weeks program with SUNY Brockport. They were the International Study Abroad program. 12 students connected with HFA, and they developed podcasts, workshops, all these programs for the Bangladeshi young teenagers and kids. And when they were reflecting yesterday across the 65 SUNY campus representatives were there, the students are telling us that they didn't even know that they had this inspiration to help others. And now, after taking part in these activities, now one of them wants to be a podcast developer. Another one wants to develop workshops and be involved in volunteer activities. So that's what we want to do. If you do not create that space, you do not create that hero. Everybody has that unique potential, and we need to bring it out. And I think it's not about competition, who is going to go up. Competition can make us faster, but it is collaboration that makes us better. So I think we are going to be better by being together. And yeah, so we are almost coming to the end. So if anybody have anything else to add, and then I will show you our signed document and go from there and conclude from there. Anyone has anything to share? Everybody is all on track? Okay. So I'm just going to share the screen and then just have a big clap of what future holds for us. So all of us signed our MOU. So it was a 9-page MOU with all the details. So I'm not going to bury you with all those things, but we will be adding Jim Johnson and John Brachetto. Thank you for being the witness to our memorandum. So yeah, from here we move ahead. And thank you so much. And let's just give a big clap that we have achieved this one. This is just the start, just the beginning, not the no. So we are going to move forward. Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. So it was one of my favorite quote by Helen Keller. So and in Bangladesh we say inshallah, we are going to move forward doing great things. And all of you, please, all of your ideas, once those ideas are transmitted to other people's mind, it can grow into something else. So your ideas should not be limited to yourself only, but why not share it and then grow together? David, any concluding remarks?
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say thank you for your time, Mr. Renema, everybody. This is just like you said, and what's funny, you said that too. Before COVID, when I would go into schools, I always tell children, This is just the beginning. Because kids say to me, well, how do you write books? How do you do it? Well, you have to take the time, right? Use your mind, be creative, and actually start writing, right? But it's just the beginning. And again, to end off to my mentor, who's now since passed on, he died several years ago. He used to be one of the owners for Domino's Pizza here in town, but he'd always say the best is yet to come. And that's hope. We have to educate children even more so. I mean, the school systems, I mean, they are trying their best during these crazy, crazy times that we haven't seen the likes of before, but we all must work together as one to help children. And I'm going to end off with one of my quotes that I actually wrote and I was inspired. So here's the big one. You can write it down if you want. Plant the seeds of imagination in children and they will grow like an apple orchard. So we have to plant the seeds, just like basically you're doing right now, just like Adnan, just like everyone's trying to do. We must be the leaders. We have to empower. Honestly, for me, going back to it again, yes, my dream is to have another 50 children's books out. So for the artists that were here today, I'm always looking for new artists. But the biggest thing is we all must come together as one. And again, when we do this, we will be a force to reckon with. And we will have the inner hero come out of every child and youth and adult. And just thank you so much for your time, everyone, because I know everyone has busy schedules too as well.
Yeah, thank you so much and really appreciate everybody. Like amidst this, I know you have so many Zoom calls and things like that nowadays, but you made the time and effort. So hope we will be keeping you in touch, but we will be posting all our updates in our website, in our social media, Heroes for All page. And the board members from both organizations, if you have any idea that we, through Heroes for All, we can execute, we will definitely do that. And upcoming program is Campability Bangladesh in February. I will be traveling to Bangladesh at the end of this month and stay there for 3 months and launch our program and our school, which we are focusing on the 4 C's: community, connection, critical thinking, and creativity. So focusing on those areas, we are trying to develop a new curriculum, which is not like the traditional curriculum. And it is the experiment with 25 students outside the capital city. We are starting the school, inshallah, in February and March. So please keep us in your prayers. So, and all of you, because we will have virtual classrooms, all of you can contribute to the students. There will be like a week, there will be a class of free, there is no science or maths, but any subjects can be discussed in that class. David, Adnan, we look forward to your creative workshops also. Absolutely. For all the students and everyone. So thank you so much, and concluding here, and hope to see you all.
Thank you.
And stay safe.
Yeah, safe journeys to Bangladesh.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Love you all.
Wonderful to see everybody.
Bye.